Everyone, we're going to do another pantry overhaul, and this is one of my bigger ones. Pantry that I have. It was a closet. We turned it into a pantry, but before it was a pantry, it was a school closet I used for the girls for school. But now it's our food pantry, our main big one, and it's gotten out of hand too. So I want to be able to organize it. So it looks like we got some organization up here on the top a little bit. I'm gonna put these in the other pantry with the other stuff. Some of the cans, are organized. So I think we will be okay with some of the cans because they're organized. But down here, these cans are not organized that good. So we will fix that problem. We'll just restart this shelf. I'll just start taking things out and putting it over here on this table, putting things, just moving things around. So that's what I'm gonna do. Pull things out and we will figure out where to put it. We have lots of stuff here. Now that I even just moved a little bit of stuff, it looks a little bit more organized on that shelf. I mean, sometimes all you gotta do is move things around and make it a little bit more organized. I got these high-rise things. Maybe I should put this little bit of big stuff up top, little stuff at the bottom. I might be able to see this. I'm gonna throw this away. That'll be in my throwaway pile over there. So, looking at things here, seeing what it is on the shelf, like moving things around a little bit, helps. So, let's see what we have here. We have 2 boxes of wild mushroom, long grain rice, wild rice, garlic and herb rice. We have 2 boxes of couscous. I'll just keep those back there, seeing how they're different flavors. These are different flavor rices. And then I'll put the 2 wild mushrooms together right here. And then we have vegetable lentil soup. I'll just stick that right there. So even that looks a little bit better. Woo! We got something going on with this can. We're gonna have to throw this away. So I got all destroyed, so we don't want to use it, but I'm gonna stop you here for a second. See, that middle shelf even looks a little bit better. I'm gonna put some of this up here on this shelf. Take some stuff off over here until I figure out where to put it. So moving things around will help figure out what we have and what we don't have, so I can see what it is. I bought these puffs for my granddaughter thinking that she would like them, but she doesn't. So we have them stored up here on the shelf on the door, which I will show you eventually here. We got some peanut butter. Let me just take this down here for a second. Costco changed their peanut butter package. Kind of threw us up for a little bit. We got pizza sauce, breadcrumbs, all kinds of sauces, black molasses. We only have 1 honey left. So we have lots of barbecue sauce that I didn't know we had. Peanut sauce, pizza sauce. Here's a trio bean. Here's all our tuna. This is just beans that are just beans. Random beans. These are olives, pineapples. This is canned vegetables with pumpkin, 1 can of pumpkin left. These more, those are olives. So we have olives, we have pineapple chunks and some random beans and or vegetables in a can, and other beans and pumpkin. We have some pink tuna here. I'm sorry, pink salmon. So, and all of our tuna and some random beans here. These nuts I could throw away. They've been sitting there for a while. So let me figure out what I can put back on the shelf here. This shelf right here, put some peanut butter on these risers. I have some agave here. I'm gonna put that right here. We have ranch dressing. I have another bottle of cinnamon. I guess we needed it when I didn't need it. Let's see what's over here. We have noodles, gluten-free noodles. These have been open. I think I'm gonna throw these away. Oh, we got some more paper here. Let me put all that sushi stuff together in one box. Oh, these noodles have been open too, so I guess I could put it in the bag. Mashed potatoes back there. These are just random noodles. That's mashed potatoes, I mean instant mashed potatoes. So that's already looking better. Down here at the bottom, we have a mess again. So let's just clear things out. We got pickles. Things are falling. Our marinara sauces. Gluten-free flour. There's some 2 random potatoes just sitting here on the shelf. We have an oil here. We have organic almond butter. Oh, these potatoes are sitting up here on the shelf, but I didn't know it. So we have things on the floor down here that I have to organize. Brown flour. Let me just take this stuff out and I'll get back with you. I found some of my noodles here, rice noodles, and I have a package here. I will just take them out and put it in the container. The rice ramen noodles that we really like with soup. I'll just take them out. Whoops. Take them out and put them inside of here. There are some that are broken, but I'll throw the broken ones away. And that will be filled up again. I'll just put them in this container and put them down here. Down here we have chocolate chips that are filled up. There's some pickles here, some applesauce, some oil. Those are turnstiles, so that's nice. Now all this stuff over here that I have on the shelf, or just sitting over here, can go back on the shelf. I'm going to take this ring off the marinara sauce and put the marinara sauce. We have 2. Also, I found out that we have 4 things of peanut butter. This is the old peanut butter that it used to be on, and now that's the new. So I put that in front. And my husband picked up almond butter, so you may want to try that. Over here we have chocolate chips. I can put my chocolate chips in the container and that will move that bag out of the way. Just put them in there. There's a glass container back there for white chocolate chips, but I don't have white chocolate chips. So there's a bag here. I don't even know what it is. It's Whole Foods. It looks like it's some kind of, I don't know what it is. What is it? I'm going to throw it away because I do not remember what it is. We have some chai latte here. I'll put that right there. And some vegetable broth. I haven't made vegetable broth yet, so I'll just set that there. And this rubber band. I have a jar of pickles here. And some powdered sugar. I'll put the powdered sugar by the chocolate chips. It's already starting to look better. The shelves aren't that bad for being dirty. For the most part, they look good. So, it's already looking better. We got quite the mess down there at the bottom. That really is driving me crazy, but I will get back with you guys in a second. I'm over here working on the floor area. You can see the mess. I'm trying to clean it and just noticed that I have to actually run the vacuum. So I'm just pulling everything out of it, putting it over here on the couch, moving it out of the way, making room for this stuff. Looks like I got some wheat berries in here in a bucket. Trash. I'm gonna throw all the trash in this sweet potato chip bucket. I got canned tomatoes down here ready to can. As you can see, that floor is pretty filthy. So I gotta get the vacuum and vacuum that, but this is looking really good. I pulled everything out. I have like all my leftover berries that I grind up in my mock mill were on the floor. So sometimes when I get into them, they make a mess. So I got them, 3 bags of them on the floor. This is the other one. I'm just gonna try to shut them a little bit better so they won't make a mess. And I got soft white wheat on the floor, and there's a cutting board in there on the side. But the shelves are looking good so far. I have things over here on the doors. Let me pull this back so I can show you. That way you can see it better. So all the way up at the top up there, there's a hanging shelf thing that we bought. So these are the shelves, and these all are organized pretty good. I don't have to touch them that much. I was just trying to make room for all the stuff that I have on the couch presently. So I'm going to see, it's starting to look better. Those are my photo albums way at the top. We put them up there. So I'm going to continue to work. I'm going to clean this out. It's very dirty. Vacuum it out and reorganize. I got a lot of stuff sitting out over here on the couch that I have to find places for. So I will clean this and show you how I'm trying to put everything back in there. So I'll be back. I know you guys can't see me, but I am over here working. I'm gonna start putting things back. Put my wheat berries over here. Eventually I'll be able to put these back on the in the buckets when there's room. As I use things up, it makes more room. I got quite a bit of soft white left. Okay, I got 2 cans of diced tomatoes right here. Then I'm gonna put on the floor, along with, I got some mushrooms I'm gonna put right on top of those berries for now. That may not look the best. Actually, I'll probably put them on top. I'll put the mushrooms up there, up top, and put it like that. I have this glass bottle. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna put this somewhere else. We have some vinegar. I'm gonna put it right back where it was, right there in the corner. We have a box of crackers right here. I'll put them on the tomatoes because we have crackers already in the other area. There's some popcorn. That may not be a good place for it. I'll put it right up here. Extra popcorn. Let me see what this is right here. Rolled quick oats. Looks like that thing is full. So that's why I didn't fill the rest of it up. I'll put it back there with it. Powdered sugar. There's not much in there, so I'll just pitch that. I have some long grain rice and wild rice right here. Brown rice and long grain rice. I can set it right here on the counter there. What's left of our sushi rice. I know you guys can't see my face. I'm just trying to find a spot for it. I have a bunch of little packs of seaweed. I'm going to keep all the seaweed in one area. That's what I'm going to do. And these chips that I have in an area. And I already have a place for these. Throw these nuts away. I got gluten-free flour right here for my husband. I can stick it right here or up here on the shelf. Next to the pickles that we need to eat. Some gnocchi. I'll put it right here with the rice. It's looking good. I'm not sure if these are stale or not. We have a box of organic beets right here. I'll put them on the floor because I use them. And we have potatoes here. 2 bags of russet potatoes. I'm just going to stick them right up on the wheat berries. And then we have all these little baby potatoes that I use when we make our protein bowls. All of these potatoes for our protein bowls. So I'll throw them where the potatoes are. Might as well have all the potatoes in one area. And last of all, we have quinoa here. I'll just stick the quinoa right here. As my husband used quinoa. So we don't have much over here other than some sweet potato snacks. My croutons for a hack that I use for breadcrumbs. And my other pantry has these. They stand up really well. I want them to stay straight, so we have all of these sheets for stuff, making egg rolls or whatnot. So I'm happy with that. It looks really well. It looks like it's all cleaned up down there, looking good, organized. I can see everything, which is good. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera so much. I definitely want to be able to see everything. It looks like I might have to buy some more tomato paste because I only have one left. Got tons of tomatoes, sauce, beans. This way I can take a little look when we're ready to go shopping to see what I have. I really don't need peanut butter. I don't need tuna. I don't need any more barbecue sauces. It looks like I'm good on lemon juice and Worcestershire sauce and some pizza sauce and peanut sauce and cocktail sauce and stuff. I didn't even know I had this cocktail sauce. We had shrimp for Thanksgiving and I didn't even know I had it. That was a bummer. So it's looking good and organized. I like the way it looks right now. It was a mess. Over here, we got some kind of organization, which is way at the top up here are these once upon a farm thing that I thought my granddaughter would like, but she doesn't. Cinnamon sticks. This is sardines for my husband. Paprika. This is how I used to do this. Well, I kind of want to keep on doing it, but I don't have a lot of room for spices. When I have overflow, I put them in here in these jars. See, I got lots of cinnamon sticks. I got, this is the way you could store your spices. And then some extra rice, a birthday cake, lots of extra things here, that we could use. If I turn it around, I may be able to see it when I look at what I need for my list. I can look at everything now and see what we have and what we don't have. So that's actually looking really good all the way down to the bottom. So I hope you guys enjoy this pantry overhaul because it really needed to be done. And I have actually one more pantry that I need to do, and it has some hanging shelves on the wall like this, actually on the door, and then all of my cooking things like my Instapot and all of that is on the shelves in there. That could use an overhaul too, so that may be the next one, which would be the last of them. So let me know if you guys enjoy watching these videos, because I know I enjoy watching videos of people organizing their things. We found that these are the best way to organize cans. So when you take it away, they just roll down and you can see if you have it all organized with what you have, then they roll forward and then you can see what you need. So it's an easy, simple way of organizing your pantry. And this definitely needed an overhaul, and it looks a lot better than what it did. I mean, we got some extra stuff here, which is good. Plenty of peanut butter protein right here, which would be good whenever you need it. If things crash, you never know when you might need it. And we got some canned vegetables, some fruit. I would like to get some more fruit on this shelf right here because we only have pineapples. We have things to make with beans, lots of rice. What they say, you always eat beans and rice when you're in a pinch, when you don't got no food. We got plenty of that. And I got plenty of stuff to mill up to make things with that, only if we have electricity. So anyway, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you on the next one.